We're back again. Hi guys, this is Ajan, Yogi, Guru,
Hello.
everything what you want to call him. He's more than that. He's a beautiful soul. That's what he is. Forget all the labels. He's a beautiful guy who walks the walk, talks the talk. Yeah, he practices yoga every day. I've seen him. He gets up early in the morning because I've been in the same bedroom as him because we've worked together. He cleans his teeth for about 7 hours.
Jesus, stop.
No, he's very hygienic, that's for sure. Anyway, Ajan, tell us. I haven't seen you for how long has it been now? About 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, maybe, something.
Did we meet
No,
at
we had Christmas. We had Christmas.
So I
Yeah,
forget. Right. So,
Yeah.
what have you been doing since last you've been on here? I know you did a beautiful course, or was it a book? You did a
Yeah, it's a meditation course. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a fantastic meditation.
right. And what have you done since then? Now what?
I was mostly in silence, not into any well. Once in a while, I used to come to YouTube, but no other social media and no other readings or nothing. I took a lot of time to work and contemplate and meditate on one of my biggest dream, and to teach yoga as it was taught to me by our masters in India, the traditional way, not coming out of all this modern influence, because the science of yoga is formed like over thousands of years, and it has a very good system, many systems, a systematic, a progressive way of getting deep to get in touch with the essence of yoga and to realize. So I have been working on to creating a program, a 12 steps program.
12 is an interesting number.
Yeah, 12 steps because it is actually the 8 stages of transformation, which is created by the great master Patanjali. But then with the things that I have learned and experienced, so I take these 8 stages. We need sufficient time put into 12 steps, and each steps are like 8 practices.
Right.
Then it is gradually growing from the very basic to the advanced level, whether it is physical exercises or breathing exercises and relaxation and meditation, and to reach to the highest level, or to totally get the self-transformation by applying these ancient teachings.
That sounds great. Can you give us like any kind of like a tidbit, a little something from what you've done, so they can understand anything at all? Like you want to share one thing out of what you're doing. Is this a course online, or is it one to one? What is it?
This is set like live sessions. There is 2 ways. Not everyone could attend the live session. Totally. So maybe only very few people can join the live session. So, but I record all the sessions so people can use it.
That's good.
On their own convenience at their home anytime. So each practice is supposed to be repeated 3 times.
So let me get this right. If somebody joins this course, how long does it last for? The course, is it like
this course is like 12 months.
12 months.
1 year.
1 year course.
That's right.
So it starts, and you are doing live sessions, but you'll record them even if they can't get to it.
That's right.
That sounds great. And how many sessions will it be over the year? Will it be like once a month?
Once a month there would be. That is why I said 12
steps.
So that is 12 stages, and then 8 sessions in each stage.
Yeah.
Okay. So the intention why it is a long course, because what I have realized that there is no quick fix in life. People
they want it.
Everyone wants that, and they realize that now. I think everyone would have realized that there is no way to. Maybe we get instant benefits, some bit of changes, but that is not concrete. That is not stable. That does change.
Only will last for a little while.
Exactly. So like a child born,
Uh-huh.
it has to go
Yeah,
through all these
nurture.
growing
Yeah.
stages. So the same way, the mind, for instance, a 35-year-old person coming to yoga with a mind of 35 years of conditioning, and get that changed in one session,
Yeah.
that is not the good thing. But yes, we can experience some level of peacefulness and calmness. But the true transformation, to reach to that deep level where you are capable to talk to your own God, like Jesus Christ did, that is a long process. We need to prepare the body, we need to prepare the breathing, and we have to reprogram the mind. We have to go slowly, taste and grow. Otherwise, there is been a like big shock, and then all of a sudden, oh, I am not belonging to this family.
Right.
And I belong to live somewhere.
I
somewhere.
get it.
So that
I'm
would be a
sure
big
everybody
shock.
understands
But
that.
instead, if you grow gradually, the energy slowly changes. The others around you also will start to understand what is
Makes so
happening with
much
you.
sense.
Otherwise, there is a, I know so many people got separated
Exactly.
when they get deep into the spiritual aspect,
yeah, you're
and they do
absolutely
not
right.
understand. The others do not understand what is happening. Is he gone crazy or
No,
what?
that's a really good point.
No. So it should be, the change should be. It's like a building up the house. You create a great foundation, then brick by brick.
Yeah, or you wake up one morning and you see a big
Oh yeah, it is
tower.
yeah. You need to be very good from.
I'm like that here. Like step by step, there's like, okay, I'm accepting it.
Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a very, very clever observation and a good thing, because a lot of my friends suffer from that. They've just been ostracized.
So many.
They've been. Stone him, blasphemer. Hey, I said on when did I say it? Only a few days ago. Leave people alone and stop judging through your weaknesses and your fears that you put onto your family members because they want to change their life.
Yeah.
Leave people. Be happy for them.
Yeah, and there is a when I take Lakshmi, my little one, to school, the elder one starts school at 8:15, and she starts 5 to 10, 5 to 9.
Yeah.
So we have a long time. So we go to the beach every morning at the time of sunrise, and we enjoy. And we see a lady every day morning. She dressed so nice, big gowns, lots of chains, and she has this earphones, and we're listening to music.
Yeah.
And she walks on the promenade from one end to the other, dancing, and speaking to the sun, speaking to the sea, and moving like that,
Wow.
When I see that, I feel so happy, and my daughter is also so happy to see that,
Yeah, exactly.
And but people walking, so many people are coming to exercise.
It will offend a lot of people.
And they're laughing, and I thought she's in a divine mood, she just enjoys. She doesn't give a damn who is around, she just enjoys. She's in a transcendental mode, she's just dancing. So beautiful how her fingers moving, how she's communicating with the air and with the wind, with the sea. But
they don't understand. So it's fascinating. It's a fascinating subject, the psychology of how we grow. So tell us, Ajan, is there anything, like, if you were to share one thing from this 12 beautiful months, would you be prepared to like share one thing from it, or a little something that you can show people so they understand what you're
you mean kind of technique or something?
I don't know, anything that you want to explain so that people understand what this is about, or anything that breathing, or anything that a bit of information that they go, I like this.
Okay, so maybe I can give a technique that would help so many people, and which is necessary these days. And it is a kind of, it's called a pranayama, but to me it is not a pranayama. It's kind of pranayama, but more importantly, it is a practice that would lead us to deep meditation. But if you want to use it as a meditation, you can use it as a meditation. But it's a marvelous practice. It is called Brahmari pranayama. What is for If you speak about physical benefits, there is plenty, like migraine, remove migraine,
Wow.
headache,
Wow.
hypertension,
Wow.
high blood pressure, insomnia, fears.
Wow. Well, I think everybody will be. I think we're all interested in that.
Yes, there is one thing, and traumas, heals traumas and
Really?
physical damages. So one simple technique, but can help.
Show us then.
Yeah.
Tell us.
To optimize your brain.
Do we need to do it? Do I need to move the seat?
No, let us start with the basics. So it has different levels. Okay, it has different levels. So we have to be patiently build up. That's why we need time instead of go directly and do that. Don't do that. Okay. So it is called a Brahmari pranayama. Brahmari means this humming bee. Have you ever heard this black bee go zzz? So we are going to recreate that sound, and we use that sound to create a beautiful vibration in the brain, in the head, on our face, and in the whole body. Okay, anyone can do, at any age can do, but the only one condition: if you have ear infection, if you have ear infection, it is bothering you, do not do that. Wait for that get solved. Otherwise, anyone can do this exercise. Okay. The first step is you just always, in whatever you are sitting on the chair, or you are sitting on the sofa, or you are sitting in meditation on the mat, on the floor, make sure your spine is straight, which is very important. Spine is straight. So when I say spine straight, the back of your head, the neck, and the spine all in a straight line. Okay. Then relax your shoulders, relax your palms on your lap. It can be up, turned up. If you want more energy, you keep your palms up to the skies. If you are full of energy, turn the palms down on your thighs. Okay? And then you close your eyes. The first thing is to fix the breathing. So you take a slow inhalation. And softly breathe out. No hurry. Don't push. Don't fight. Softly breathe out. Repeat that. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. Listen, if you can do this alone for just a couple of minutes, you already will feel calm. You already will peaceful. Okay, the next stage, once you get control over your breathing, the next thing, during the exhalation, you create this gentle humming sound. Watch. I guess you can hear me again. Let's do it together. Breathe in gently.
Do you do it through the throat or through the lips?
It is through the throat. It comes from the throat and then creates a vibration.
I sound more like a motorbike.
Yeah, I can hear that because it is not practice. In the beginning, you may not get that length, this much length to hum long like we do. You need a practice. Okay, so that is the second stage. The third stage, when I say the stages, it has to develop over days. The first stage, maybe you practice couple of days, breathe in and breathe out, get control of that. Those who are already doing yoga and breathing techniques, that's fine. And the second stage, again, couple of days. Within 2-3 minutes, you feel the whole system, the energy has reached
You do
to
feel different. You do.
Yeah.
You can start to feel something starting to happen.
started happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next stage, when you are ready, when you get this length, when you get this control, when you are more comfortable with this process, what you do? You take your index finger. Remember the nail cutter. Mark's most important equipment always should be around for all the healers. The nail cutter. Yeah, that. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. And so, what I'm saying is, no long nails and put into your ears get hurt. Okay. So, what we do, you see the elbows at the shoulder level, and then you put the index finger into it and you close. It is to remove or block all the sounds from around and to listen only the sounds happening in you. Then you close your eyes, you repeat the same process.
I actually felt that straight away as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Pretty good.
it's just one round. I get easily because I have a lot of experience. I have. So the first moment, first trial, we reach there. So in the beginning, it is difficult to hold this for a long time. So don't force you just to do 2 rounds, 3 rounds, relax, breathe, try again. And you can do that several times a day. You can repeat like that. And once you complete again peacefully, you can enjoy the meditation. And then the next stage, you do that, breathe in, you hum several times. Then the magical moment happens. Then you stop breathing. You need not to control the breathing, let it happen naturally. But you listen all the sounds happening inside here. This is marvelous. You will hear all the sounds of the universe within in yourself. You realize that everything is in there. Okay, I do not give you more details because you have to experience
it, of course.
Okay, so people, many singers practice this technique every day because that makes their sound clear and profound, deep, and
the level of
sweet.
intuition grows. You can feel it. You're
can-
more attuned to everything.
This is marvelous. One of the fantastic technique that you can learn from yoga.
Thank you, Ajan. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So then the only problem is you have to, if you have neck and shoulder tensions, it is long. It is difficult to stay there long. So what I would do, maybe we can move the camera a bit more backward. I can
Sure.
sit on the floor.
Sure, good move.
Do you have a cushion or something here?
Yeah, just let me get a cushion.
That would make easy for people.
Cushion.
Yeah, this one is enough.
One is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Jan.
I'm holding it. Okay, so in the beginning, maybe you can do an experiment like pile up some cushions to sit on and have the knees up. You place the elbows on the knee and you close the thumb. There are different ways of placing the fingers, but I teach you the basic one that is sufficient. You use the thumb to close your ears and you just relax the shoulders so you can do longer time and you can sit there in meditation longer time as well. You place the palms like that, thumbs are inserted and just do the process. And how long you want to sit depend on how much time you can sit comfortably and enjoy the silence. That will take you to a totally different level of existence.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. That's a good move. I was thinking, I don't know if this is if this is any good, but you know when you're in bed and you're lying down and you can go lie down in bed, and could you do it that way when you're lying down, or is it better doing it with your back like
Straight,
back? This is the
because
important thing.
it is a very important thing, you know. Always remember, our spine and brain, they have to be upright in meditation. Why is that? Because when they are straight and still, they work like the antenna of the television, the old time antennas, you know, to from the satellite you download all the information. So to download the spiritual information, you have to have it straight. When, I don't know if you remember, people, when in the wind the antenna moves, the image in the television is scattered, you know. The same way it has to be. That's why the steadiness and stillness. So there is a great teaching from Patanjali. Yoga happens when all the fluctuations of the mind is stopped, and yoga happens, and it happens when we are absolutely in stillness and steadiness. So the stillness and steadiness of the body and stillness and steadiness of the mind is most important ingredients to experience yoga.
Makes sense. Makes total sense.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. If you're in chaos, if you're rushing, if you're running around physically, emotionally, mentally, not going to happen.
No.
You're right. So yeah.
So this course is how to reach that stillness and steadiness.
Amazing.
And we call the course path to bliss.
Path to bliss. And once you've reached that path to bliss, or you feel you have, do you feel that it's like there's a saying, happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life?
Yeah.
Do you believe the same thing when you've got to the path to bliss? Do you think it still continues thereafter? Is it once you've got it, have you got it, or?
No. It is, you know, in the very first session you will experience the bit of taste of what that blissfulness, what that taste is. And it is something that we grow within us. Even without notice, it grows with us. You know, even in the most difficult, challenging situations, you know, we just don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So it grows, and you constantly on that. Why is that consistency is important? Because our mind is the trickiest one. The mind wants everything fast and hold on to the good things, and we never wants the bad things to happen. But we can look at in a good way in everything, whether it is good or bad, but that is also state of mind. That is a training, that is a programming. So our mind programmed in a certain way, and if it's continuously complaining, because it is programmed in a wrong way,
everything will be a complaint, everything will be a problem, everything will be an issue.
Exactly. So, but if you train it properly, if you re-educate it properly, then you will find bliss in everything, in every situation.
I was just thinking that I know a comedian, he's a personal friend. Everything's a joke.
Yeah, of course. you can say that everything is a joke.
Yeah. For him, everything's a joke because everything in his life, he's trained himself to be a joke. He's finding laughter and fun. So if we train ourselves in that same way, you're right. It makes sense. Ajan, thank you so much. What I'll do is I'll just have one link here, guys. It'll be the link to Ajan's beautiful.
That would be fine. Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome, Ajan. People love what you do, and so do I. I've worked with you, and you are the real deal. So hopefully, people will get 12 months of this beautiful bliss, and it may continue for the rest of their life.
That's why we have this 12 months, because we want that new mentality, new awareness to be built up slowly and steadily.
Totally. I've not heard that before. That's a new thing because what you're going against the grain of programming. Programming is I want three sessions, and that's it. Give me 3 minutes, give me 2 minutes, give me 30 seconds, and that's it. That's all I need to know.
I don't know. I don't know if it works. Actually, it didn't work with me.
No.
Because I know how much I have struggled, how much I have, how much time it took for myself to train my mind and reprogram it. Because it didn't happen. Because I have tried so many techniques in my life, but nothing worked like that. Like that, I did not know anyone transformed like that. There are people charging like thousands and thousands and thousands of euros for a few days of course and thing, saying that your life will be different. But I have seen people done the course and not. Yeah, they feel excited. Wow, I have all this now. I have to put into practice and things like. But they after a few days, it's like New Year resolution from January 1st. I am going to work out, and after 3 weeks, in slowly.
Everybody, like you're at the gym and you're thinking, oh God, look, bring on February. Because February comes, everybody's gone.
Listen, let me tell you the truth. Okay, when I the program was prepared. Before I met Mark for the Christmas dinner. But I didn't publish that, I didn't say any word about that, because if I do that, I had this feeling, I'm just going with all these marketing strategies.
Totally.
Because, okay, I am trying to take advantage of people's emotion. Okay, New Year resolution, let us start this new yoga course on January 1st or January 5th. Actually, the truth is, I wanted to start the course on 15th of January.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that, I hold on to that. I said, okay, no, this is not something to work like that. It is only for those who are really honestly committed and ready to surrender for the transformation. Only for them can make the change. Otherwise, it is like having a cup of coffee. You have a couple of hours of effect of coffee in your brain. Then after you feel like you need that more.
Yeah, that's true. And people say things that they hope, that they wish, they really want, but then it doesn't happen. People come on my courses and 1% follow through to become pure energy healers and work full time. The rest loved it, enjoyed it, but their life is difficult to be able to do these things, or it might not work to how they want it like that. So everybody's different. I get that. Because we can't say to everybody, don't come on the course because, if you don't think you can do it, because even if they get one thing out of it, if they get one thing, surely it's nice.
Let me interfere on that thing. So the truth is, many healers are broken or suffering
Totally.
because they do not heal themselves. Many yoga teachers teach, but they do not practice themselves. So then what is the point? So the first person or the first unit to be healed is the self.
Totally. Makes sense. It makes sense.
So everyone learns. Yesterday in the class, in this live class, I was telling them, you can have the knowledge of the whole world. But if you do not put that into practice, that is the point. What is the point? There is no way.
Well, people like to get a quick fix.
Oh, yeah,
everybody's now addicted to information. It's now information. But what good is it if you don't put it into practice? A lot of the people who come on here, we're like a family now. We realize that. I think it took us a while, but we realize that, hey, if we don't put it into practice, it's gonna change. But you feel good for the first 30 seconds, and after that you're back to how you are, unless you put it into practice.
Yeah, it is. Remember in the previous video we were talking about the Ramana Maharshi. He hasn't learned anything. He hasn't used any technique. He just simply be there and still. Right. And so what I'm saying is, you do not to take this course with me, or you need to take with the course with Mark, neither. If you have the willpower, like Buddha did under the tree, I am not going to move out from here until I get the solution for my question. So he sat there days and days. So if you have that willpower, you don't need any course, you don't need any information. All the information will emerge from you.
Well, yes, and you need to, and for that to happen, you have to take action to be able to take notice.
Yeah, that's
the Buddha watched a plow go by, and he watched a bird fly and eat a worm that the plow plowed. So every action has a reaction.
Reaction. Karma.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
that is what we have to do is act. It's not just keep on learning.
So dig the garden and save the birds.
Bird.
Thank you, Ajan.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you very much. Mark,
I'm
and,
sure I'm sure we'll have you on again when we see you. I know you're busy, and good luck with this wonderful year and helping everybody. You're doing amazing work.
I'm
You're doing amazing work.
Very happy that I could finally start this, because
Yeah.
it's been my dream to teach this way, like this. So that's what I'm doing, and really.
Well, markbayeski.com recommends it wholeheartedly because I've seen you in action, my friend, and you
Thank
are
you.
one true guru in my
Thank
heart.
you. Thank
All
you.
right, guys, link below and enjoy the 12 months with Ajan. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
I don't have to switch it off.